Hello, welcome to the Redditbots Season 1 Heavyweight Tournament. Now, if you joined us last time, you know that we had 8 spectacular fights for our season premiere. Now, we have 4 more great ones to show you. So without further ado, let's just get the title out of the way and let's get to it. Our first fight tonight is going to be between seed number 10, OMG BBQ, versus seed number 23, the Leviathan. From the last episode, what you might have noticed is that every single fight was essentially the first half of the tournament. We don't know any of the fights that'll be happening in the Sweet 16 yet, except now, because this fight will be determining who will be going up against Black Wolf. So let's get this fight started. Let's check out these bots' stats. OMG Barbecue versus the Leviathan. Ooh. Leviathan trying to get on top there, that arm flailing kind of wildly, but OMG Barbecue doesn't seem to have much power behind the spinner. Ooh, and the drop zone drops the bridge right onto him. Leviathan really has to maneuver to the other side of OMG BBQ. Ooh. OMG BBQ managing. Ooh, that was the top fork there on the Leviathan's arm. Honestly, that might have actually helped it. It makes the Leviathan's arm a lot more capable of fitting in. And it looks like their weapons just got snagged on each other. OMG Barbecue definitely having the upper hand here in the competition. However, its weapon, while powerful on the first hit, seems to stop upon hitting the enemy. Leviathan taking an unfortunate flip there. Ooh, Leviathan's just lost a wheel. Leviathan actually managing to get some decent hits there on OMG Barbecue. Can't quite get the power to lift him. Barbecue trying to get the other wheel off, it seems. Leviathan struggling here. Ooh, looks like OMG Barbecue got itself stuck underneath the floor flipper. OMG Barbecue's upside down, but it... Ooh, there it goes. The last wheel of the Leviathan. Well, that's more or less it. It's just down to OMG Barbecue to just leave him be now. Countdown should start any second. A valiant effort by the Leviathan, but ultimately, its wheels were too exposed, and it lost. Whew, well then, guess that goes to show you, don't have exposed wheels on your bot. Except OMG Barbecue had that exact thing, and won. But either way, looks like it's all over for the Leviathan. Really unfortunate too, because it's gone through so many designs, but it had to go with that kind of cool and unique arm, lifting arm, but it wasn't very powerful, as you saw. Meaning that the winner of this fight was OMG Barbecue. BBQ. OMG BBQ. He also sent it in all lowercase letters, so I'm not entirely sure how he wants me to pronounce this fucking thing. Oh my god BBQ, OMG Barbecue, oh my god Barbecue, OMG BBQ. I'm gonna have to start putting pronunciation on the applications. But anyway, let's move on to our next fight. Next up is seed number 2, Tub Thumper, versus seed number 31, Silver Crusher. Now this fight's going to be a bit fun because it's our first real hammer that we've had in the competition. We've had a piece of rake in the previous episode, which is technically a hammer, but this is like one of the classic designs of a hammer bot. Nothing more than 2 sets of maneuvering wheels, or in this case treads, and a hammer that just goes down in hopes of crushing an opponent. Unfortunately, you know, it's we didn't get many of them. I think in total we have 3. But anyway, let's see these bots' stats. Alright, Tub Thumper versus Silver Crusher here. The main thing about Tub Thumper, though, is that with those 2 wheels, it makes it a little bit awkward to maneuver. Silver Crusher's hammer definitely get down on that exposed top. Silver Crusher trying to find the opportunity. Oh, that looked like a heavy hit there. But Silver Crusher seems to not be getting up. Tub Thumper can just grind away at him. Silver Crusher, you need to get up. Oh. No, there we go. Sort of, at least. Oh, there goes one of its wedges. Silver Crusher can still maneuver like that, but it can't really do much. That is both the up and downside of using treads on your bot. Can allow them to maneuver almost every single way, but the drawback is that they're so heavy, you're really going to end up having your weapon only on one side, which means if it's flipped upside down, it's still more or less useless. Oh, but the floor flipper gets it back on its feet, back in this fight. Another good hit there by Silver Crusher down onto Tub Thumper, but Tub Thumper ain't going down that easy. There he goes, grinding away at Silver Crusher. Silver Crusher nudged against the wall here. Silver Crusher needs to really get moving or he'll be counted out. Oh, it doesn't look like he can move. The hammer must be too heavy or something, but looks like it's all over. Oh, let that be a lesson to anyone thinking about making a hammer bot for these tournaments. Make sure that they don't throw themselves off balance, because that was Silver Crusher's main weakness. It just threw itself off of the ground constantly, which, if it managed to aim correctly, man, can you imagine the damage that hammer would have done. Probably would have destroyed Tub Thumper. It probably would have given it a higher seed. But anyway, the winner is Tub Thumper. Our next fight is between seed number 8, Weewoo, versus seed number 25, the Dumpster. Now, this winner is going to be going up against Vertigo. And if you remember Vertigo from last time, it wasn't exactly an exciting fight. So let's hope that whoever wins this is going to be able to bring us something a lot better when they continue on. But anyway, let's look at these bots' stats. Alright, Weewoo and the Dumpster. Weewoo being a pretty prominent drum spinner here, but the Dumpster has a pretty good, at least I thought it was pretty good flipper, but ooh, the Dumpster's flipper, well, a unique design, definitely doesn't have that much power, but the drive behind the Dumpster, now that's something else. Oh no! Oh dear, the front wedges of the Dumpster just came right off there. Weewoo's just keeping the Dumpster just like that. Oh, wow. Poor La Dumpster, that is a very good design. Unfortunately, the power on those flippers wasn't very strong. But Weewoo did do it a favor. You see, in testing phases, one of the major issues of La Dumpster is that it would constantly flip itself onto its own flippers, and then it would pretty much be unmaneuverable whatsoever. So by removing those front hinges there, well, it actually made it a bit better for La Dumpster. That wasn't until it was destroyed, but I think this was a well-deserved victory for the 8th seed, and hopefully one that will bring us a good fight with Vertigo, because Vertigo is a pretty cool design, and I think we all want to see a fight that isn't reminiscent of Torrenta 2 and Vertigo, because that fight was terrible. The winner is Weewoo.
Honey, you can do it. Sam, you're gonna do it. Sam, honey, I need you to come with me. I need you to come with me. I want to. I need you to be strong.
That's a 2! Going in for the first attacks, they're almost flipping Haramblade out of the arena. But Haramblade getting at those wheels. Nuclear Meltdown 2, though. Definitely managing to stay on his side. Ooh, another good flip there by Nuclear Meltdown 2. Haramblade looking to get flipped again by the floor arena. Wow. Meltdown 2 now literally on top of her own blade. Definitely not good. Ooh, taking some heavy damage there by her own blade onto the bottom of the chasis. Meltdown 2 isn't having any of it though. Ooh, her own blade wants to get out of there. Ooh, that was a good flip. That was a good flip there by the floors. Another good flip by Nuclear Meltdown 2. Careful. Oh! Ooh, Haramblade just knocked off one of Nuclear Meltdown 2's wheels. Nuclear Meltdown 2 could just be left there unless it can manage to edge itself towards Haramblade. Haramblade wants some more damage. It's not satisfied. It's not satisfied yet. That's some crafty maneuverability by Nuclear Meltdown 2 there. Circling about. The Nuclear Meltdown 2 still not out of this fight. Haramblade having the opportunity, but ooh, wheel almost gonna come off there. Nuclear Meltdown 2 refuses to give up here. Countdown still showing up, but still flipping despite being a sitting duck. And Haramblade wants to go in for more damage. Oh no. Oh, strong hit there on the chasis. Nuclear Meltdown 2 is still managing to outmaneuver Haramblade despite losing a wheel. Haramblade, though, definitely has the upper hand here. Oh, another good strong hit on Nuclear Meltdown 2, but it looks like Haramblade's spinner just doesn't go fast enough to really do that much damage. Oh. Nuclear Meltdown 2 is very, very much on the drop zone. If it stays there for too long, it takes a massive damage from it. That's just almost over here. Ooh. It came close, but we'll have to take it to a judge's decision. And there you have it. Oh, 3 minutes. Only one winner, though. This one was a bit tougher to judge with Double Dent C versus Dragon Warrior. It was tough because they both performed so well. With Vertigo and Torrenta 2, it was tough because neither of them did jack shit. But this one was tough to judge for all of us, simply because, well, Nuclear Meltdown 2 lost its wheel, and at many points in time, it started to count down. And we weren't sure whether or not we wanted to say that should count as an automatic loss, or if, we should regard that in terms of how well it performed in general. But we did come down to a decision, and it was a split decision. And I want everyone to know that the judging here comes all the way down to our opinion on the fight. It has nothing to do with whether or not a bot's weapon suddenly broke down. It can be, as long as we felt that the one we chose really deserved the win, that is the one we go with. So the winner, by a split decision, and going on to fight the number 1 seed Polonium in the Sweet 16. Nuclear Meltdown 2. Congratulations to Nuclear Meltdown 2. Again, a tough choice. It was a good fight. I really hope to see you all next week, or the week after. This episode did come out late. I apologize for that. It's going to... I'm doing the best I can, and I really, really hope that you guys still manage to enjoy these. So, I'll see you guys on episode 3, where we will conclude the round of 32 here on Redditbots.